Okay, guys, welcome to Cybertruck 1. We're going to go out on the beach for the first time ever. I have a lot of experience doing this. I've lived in New Jersey for about 50 something years, but I owned a big, badass truck camper that I took on Island Beach State Park many times with 41-inch tires. I'm going to tell you a bunch of things if you're an inexperienced Cybertruck owner. There's really three things, in my view, that are the most important. You're seeing all these Cybertrucks stuck all the time. Most of it have to do with two things, in my opinion. One is not airing down. It is critical. You must air down, especially in New Jersey beaches. Daytona, Florida, you might get away with driving a car out there with no problem. But you get out in this deep sand in New Jersey with a vehicle, I don't care how great its four-wheel drive capabilities are. If you have the wrong tires, that's all it takes. You can drive a fire truck on the beach, as heavy as that is, 40,000 pounds, if you had proper tires that are aired down. So I've already done that. We've aired down. Since I haven't done this before, the general premise is you should probably go around 15 to 20 pounds, somewhere around there. I'm at about 20. What you can do is see how it feels. Go out there initially, see what 20 pounds, 22 pounds feels like. If the truck is struggling, if you're having issues, if you're getting stuck, get back out of the vehicle, air down a little bit more. Remember this, there is a huge difference between being almost there. So 25 might seem okay, but 20 is amazing. You'd be surprised when you're getting close to the exact sweet spot how much difference there is between being 5 pounds too much. Anyway, I've done that. The second biggest thing is ground clearance. You have to have ground clearance. Obviously not a problem with a Cybertruck. We're going to go in off-road mode. We're going to go into very high, but in an area like this where you're driving in tracks and potentially a vehicle like a car, the belly could rub. The moment you're rubbing, you're done. Last thing is just driver skills. It's like driving in the snow. It's like driving in anything else. Understanding when to keep the vehicle moving, not to go too slow, not to go too fast, not to break the wheels free. And most importantly, if you start getting stuck, the answer is not more accelerator. Do not spin the tires and sink the vehicle down. Anyway, that's the general start so far. We're going to get on the beach here and see how it goes and check it out. All right, guys, so let's do a review of how good this Cybertruck can handle the beaches of New Jersey. Look at this. It is literally empty here. There's nobody around. This is sort of typical. I've been out here a million times, normally with my truck camper, but now with the Cybertruck,
7 miles of untouched barrier island. What's really interesting about that is that New Jersey history is that this area, I think, prior to the Great Depression and the stock market crash, there was a bunch of real estate moguls that bought land here. We're going to turn it into hotels. The stock market crashed. We went into massive depression, and it went. Nobody knew what to do with this property, and eventually, I think this towns in the state bought it, and now it's probably the only area of the whole state that is just pristine. This is what the world should look like before a bunch of corporate douchebags get their hands on it. But anyway, back to the Cybertruck. So let's take a look here. So we had a fantastic time tonight, and you'll see here the Cybertruck at 20 pounds, 22 psi, just crushes it here on the beach. Had no problems. Now, look, we'll give a little look here. Look, understand when you're on the beach. Like I said, I've been out here a million times. You would be surprised if you came out here 20 times. You have 20 different conditions between temperature, whether the beach has been hit with rain or a hurricane or humidity, things, or just even what's going on as far as human activity. But look at these grooves here. It's hard to tell. Here's my hand out here. But we cruised around, no issues. I went down to the inlet on the other side of the island, or of the island, and zero problems. This thing is crushing it. Have the right PSI, have it in off-roading mode. You're not going to hit, you're not going to have issues with clearance. And as long as you know what you're doing, you're not going to have a problem. Cybertruck on the beach. So we're cruising here tonight. I'm gonna have the Cybertruck 1 Colorado tag going. As you saw the pictures, we had the barbecue going, fire going. Here's the back of Cybertruck. I'm gonna sleep here tonight, but we got the radio going, got power here, lights are on the beach. There's the moon. There's nothingness as far as you can see. Here we are, just easy cruising. I can just tell tire pressures here are perfect, dialed in. I stop and I start again. There's zero slippage. Truck pulls away immediately. This is hot sand. Reasonably deep for Jersey. I've seen it worse, but it's worse than most beach towns. Sometimes you can tell when you're not cruising at the right level, when the truck doesn't want to go, and you have to sort of give it a lot of gas, or in this case, accelerator pedal, to keep it going. But I can baby this thing. Barely touching the accelerator, and the truck's just moving along or floating. All right, we're going back at 50 pounds. Super quick. This
is also this beach has a compressor here. You can bring your own. Certainly one of the little battery-powered DeWalt's would work, but this does it in a minute and a half, 2 minutes, back to 50 pounds.
Cybertruck 1 is sponsored by EVject. Visit evject.com, use the coupon code Cybertruck1, 1 spelled out ONE, and get yourself a big discount. You can use this device to both extend the connection ability of a CCS adapter to a NACS, or use this to protect you and your family in the unlikely event you're charging at a supercharging station and a very bad man shows up and you have to escape quickly. Thanks again for watching.